Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. I'm the homie Nako, bringing you some more content here. Now, for this video, we're going to do a few things, okay? I'm going to take the opportunity to finally give you my opinions on the beginner's gift bonus, beginner's gift ticket, whatever it's called, all right? We're going to analyze those players. I haven't taken a look at it at all. I've just been busy farming these accounts and everything because I want to have a giveaway prepared for June. And then what's that called? Well, on my main account, I pulled a ticket a long time ago, so I didn't have an opportunity to look at before the update. So I didn't have that option to be able to review it. And right now that things have calmed down a little bit, that I have some time, and that the game is kind of slowed down in terms of transfers and stuff like that, I want to take that opportunity because we still get some new players. And we still get some players that hopefully haven't pulled yet. And I don't think you should pull it yet until you absolutely need to from the little bit that I've seen. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Please stick around for the gift beginners bonus thingy, whatever, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back for some more content because I'm ready. Let's go. Let's bring you some more. Okay, so let's go straight into the gift beginner bonus right here. Okay. So we have Japan selection, Latin and North American selection, and European selection. Okay, so let's start off with number 1, Japan selection. Even at the time that they were released, when I remember I saw the lineup here, I was like, okay, there's some good cards in here. However, a lot of these are not necessarily for you to use in the current team right now. In some cases, maybe. Like from this team right here, the one that's probably going to still kind of survive is Aoi, because he has auto intercept and full body stand. Oh, pues. Okay, and this Hyuga, I think he's still, well, maybe not because of the current situation with the new Dreamfest, Super Dreamfest Genzo, so he's gonna have a very hard time scoring on him. So okay, with the current state of the game right now, it is January 31st 2023 as of the time of recording of this video. So out of all these players right here, not a single one of them is gonna be in the meta. Not a single one. Like I said, maybe Aoi, because the best Aoi is a limited card that just passed from the World Cup event. Now the thing is that whether they bring them back later on, I don't know. They might. They did it previously, so there's a chance. They might not come with official jerseys or something, but like maybe they are. I don't know. 1 second. Okay, so things that you need to consider with this type of bonus. I think this goes for veterans and for new people, new players specifically. These tickets, my suggestion, even without doing the analysis, I say hold on to them for as long as you can until you absolutely maybe not 100%, I would say maybe 95% sure that you need one of these players here. And the only reason you're going to need any single one of these players are for the skills that they have available, not for the player themselves. Although, we'll get to the European selection in a bit, okay? And we'll, let's see. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, you're definitely not going to survive the meta with this DC Genzo right here. The DF Misugi was cool, but at this stage of the game, I don't think his survivability is all too great, especially without auto intercept. Ishizaki, unfortunately, I think he'll get eaten alive even with the full body stand that he has, because his physical stats are pretty low. His defensive stats are still nice, but this one will be okay to hold on to in case of a rework, but at the same time, just hold on. This one right here is a regular gacha player. It's gonna do that to me every single time I do that. Every single time I do this, look. Matsu, the only thing this one was good for, and still would be for his shot skill. This character card right here contains the most powerful shot for this specific character, Matsuyama. So for the new Dreamfest player, if you're a veteran and you pull for the new Matsuyama and you're looking for his strongest shot, well, I hope you held on to these tickets, because the strongest shot is going to come from this one. Or you're going to hope that you get them from, if you know, I had the opportunity to pull them from the anniversary tickets, the selectable ones, but I opted not to select them because, well, DF Matsuyama wasn't a thing yet, and even then I didn't get them, so it doesn't matter. But the point is, not just the primary skills that they have. We're going to review the players in a little bit to see what other sub skills they have, because in the previous version of these tickets, aside from primary skills, you had to look at their sub skills because they contained skills that they normally didn't come with if you pull them from a transfer. And in some cases, that was a good thing. That was a good thing because there was a few like gacha cards that had, like, from the previous iteration of these tickets. There was one that had primarily European players, and it had the German twins, the Schmidt brothers. And from there, they both had Needle Block. And Needle Block is a skill that you can only get from one of the exclusive transfers, and they've never brought it back. They brought the transfer back once, but they never brought the availability of that skill back into the game. So, you know, it's important to review these character cards first for their skills. That's pretty much what all of these cards are for their skills. Like, okay, now let's go on to the European selection. This Schneider is not meta. Oh, yeah, my bad. You're just going to have to follow the mouse in, okay? I was trying to do that to kind of highlight it and make it easier for you to see who I'm talking about, especially if you're somebody that's new. But I apologize because it's going to keep doing that, and it's going to annoy me, and it'll probably be not beneficial to you if I have to keep going back and forth. All right? So, hopefully you can follow along with the mouse right here. Like, I'm going to try and see if I could change the color to it or something. Oh, I think I could make it gold. Let me try and mess with it a second, okay? Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. I did not do anything to the mouse cursor. Okay, because, well, I would have to change my default mouse. I forgot that this was not the, what's it called? The cursor that was belonging to the OBS or to the emulator. So this is my system mouse cursor, and I don't feel like changing it right now and figuring it all out and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so hopefully you can figure it out or follow along. Okay, so this Mueller, he was not even meta when he was first released. I think they reworked them, and he still didn't. He's probably usable slightly at the beginning, but at the beginning of the rework, but not really. He got surpassed really quick. This one is not used. This is a gacha player, cannot use him. This one, you can still kind of survive with him because he has access to mark defense twice in each half of the game. Okay, so this one still has some utility right here. This counts, especially if you have a good Schneider, the SDF Schneider, something like that, where you need a Tiger Brown and you need a Couts. This might be good for you, just so that you can unleash not this Schneider, but the SDF Schneider's most powerful shot. Now, this Michael, you gotta rework, but even then, he never made a return to the meta, and right now, you won't really see him used. We have this Tiger Brown, the DC, that unfortunately his full body stand, even though it's at 50%, I believe, is no longer enough for how low his stats are overall, even at Boundary Break 4. This Levin, that's cool that he has auto intercept and stuff like that, and I had one at BB4 because I had him, and I had like extra dupes of other character cards that I used to Boundary Break him to 4. And I only used him for a little bit. He was a decent playmaker at the time, but by now, he's not going to be usable. This Pierre might have some survivability, but he's not the goal scorer he once was. He might do some surprises and cause some damage as an offensive midfielder against Genzo, but even then, I think he might fall a little too far behind against Genzo to actually be able to score consistently. RNG will grant you a goal here and there, but I don't know. And even then, more importantly, if you have the Dream Collection Pierre, then here's the shot. Here's the shot that you need, because the Dream Collection one does not come with the shot. This one right here, straight up, used just for the overhead skill. This Napo right here, straight up, not usable for anything at all. Not even the shot skill, nothing. But he might come with some sub skills that are usable. We'll see. Right now, let's go to the next one. Latin and North American selection right here. Again, this Roberto, I don't think even in a debuff team will you see him. And even then, the debuff kind of had its moments for a few months in between last year's 2022, the Japanese anniversary around June. The debuff meta came in heavy around July or so. It lasted a few months and then it died out by the time the World Cup units came in. They did release a few debuff players along the way, but they focused primarily on bond players this time around. Again, actually, because the debuff didn't come till after the previous anniversary was over. And right now, they're not necessarily showing any signs of making a big comeback just yet. At least in terms of having characters, or players I should say, that have been released that are up to the standard now of where the base stats are averaging at. Okay? So like this Radunga, for example. I don't know what to make of this Dream Collection Radunga because of his passive. His passive gives him a huge boost initially, huge boost. So this one might actually still be usable. However, it has to be in a heavy debuff, primarily focused team. Okay, this Salinas unfortunately will not stop any of the current available scorers at this time. This Casagrande won't do you any favors. This guy right here, I forgot what his name is. I guess we might as well click him. Giorgi, that's right. Giorgi, no, he's too low. Look at this right here, defensively. And he's a defender, mind you, defender. Most defenders right here are already at 30,000 minimum. And with the 30,000 minimum, they're all roughly like 9,000 something here, 9,000, close to like 10,000 all around. Or 99, 98, blah, 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 right? That's roughly the average. There's a lot of them that are already at 35K. I think Couts, when he was released, it was 40,000. Just like Casagrande, the newest one for the World Cup, 40,000. So it's a huge, huge significant jump. And then with this passer stat right here, you're not getting through anybody. So if by any chance, for any reason, by miracle, you happen to steal the ball with this guy, you're losing it right away. This is very, very low as well for today's standards. So this is not a good character card at all. Not a good card at all. Okay. We'll go over Galvan to see what's up. I don't remember where he's at in terms of stats and whatever. This Pascal, I don't think it's not the powerful one. This Diaz was cool when he first came out, but you know, he lasted a couple of months or so, I believe, just because other players started coming out, and you know, nobody really uses him anymore. But at least this character card is the only one that has the 1-2 that is a solo skill and does not require a Pascal to be able to activate. So he could be useful if there's a future version of Diaz that would make good use of having access to the 1-2 skill. This Natureza right here, unfortunately, is not that good either right now in the meta until you get a rework. However, if you have the Dream Collection and you have SDF Santana or something like that, then there's your shot right there, baby. There's your shot right there. But again, did you pull on this already or not? See? So if you pulled on these for the sake of players, for improving your team, even when they first made the rework, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you did that. We have to practice patience, everybody. For those of you that are still holding on to it, great. I hope that you find something here where the skills will be usable to you. Because even, like I said, this Hino right here too, unfortunately, no longer that good, because the physicality on this particular card is pretty low, or at least not up to the standard of what a lot of the current strikers have right now. So unfortunately, he falls behind. But so I guess this information might be more useful for some of the newer players that still have access to these items and don't know what to do with them. So in the end, I guess the too long didn't read version of it all is hold on to them and just wait. And by what I mean by wait is wait until you can boundary break for a full team. A full team. Once you have a full team of boundary break 4 and you're pretty much set, and all you're missing is a skill or two here or there that's gonna set your team to a new level, that's when you decide on these tickets. Okay, so check it out. Let's see what we got here. So on these, when you want to check out the sub skills that they come with, you just have to click them once. Okay, normally if you're new, normally you have to click on them and hold on to them, okay, on your touchscreen. This Tsubasa was really awesome when he first came out, but no longer. So all you're getting from here are the skills. This is a big one. This is a big time skill that could be usable if you have the Super Dream Fest Tsubasa. This one is also a powerful shot. Almost every other Tsubasa comes with Flying Drive Pass. This is the only Tsubasa card that has this one that could be useful. South American Dribble, whatever. Okay. Now let's see what Genzo has. Of course, if you started the game and you pull the SDF Genzo, and again, if you can't boundary break for these players of yours, even if you started with the Super Dream Fest Genzo and you cannot boundary break for him, it's not gonna be usable. It's not gonna be useful to you to pull these for the skills, and then you can't even use them in PvP yet. You know, so hold on a minute. Hold on. These skills come in other gacha cards. This one is not good. Not good at all. Do not, I repeat, do not ever have any of your Genzo cards with this catch skill. Don't do it. Don't. I mean, I guess if it comes with it or you happen to have it or something like that, just in case, will depend on the type of Genzo. Well, SDF Genzo is the only one that's worth it. And the problem with this one is that it only reaches 475 and the cost of the stamina is too high. He has comparable catches that have lower stamina and higher momentum. Okay. Misui, let's see what you got here. Look at that. You see? Almost. This is what holds them back. Even by boundary break 4 and the boost that you get, it's still holding them back right here. No auto intercept. Full body stun is nice, but no auto intercept. Okay, the block skill is nice to have. Not every Mitsugi comes with it. You get an S tackle, okay, S dribble. I think he comes with these two skills, the intercept and the drive pass, but these are skills you could get from other gacha cards. But actually, I don't know if they'll still come out in the pool. Now you see, here's the problem with this guy, Ishizaki. He's still pretty good defensively. Not too shabby, but physically he falls too behind. And the thing is that, like I mentioned, the counts is 40k and 30k if I remember correctly, base stats. So you have to think of defenders now if you're pulling as of today going forward for the time being, January 31st, 2023. You're looking for defense to be well above 30,000 for defenders, especially. DMs is nice if you have more than 30,000, and physical should be closer to 30,000 as well. 22,000 is too low. Let's see what he's got. Nothing here. The best thing about this Ishizaki is that it's the only one that has this intercept skill right here, which is his best. His best at 480. So this one, like I mentioned, is a gacha card. This one is a debuff primary. Oh no, it's not the debuff one. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, with full body stand. Well, the thing with this one is that doesn't matter because almost every single one of this guy right here, Gaku Toigawa, almost always comes with all three of his signature skills. S-rank bullet intercept, S-rank bullet block, and S-rank bullet tackle, so you're not getting anything new or worthwhile from this one. As I mentioned with Matsu, look at that, 18. Yeah, He's not going to be usable as a DM, obviously, and he's not going to be a nice defensive AM. And even then, right here, he's not scoring on anybody with this and with this right here. Nope. None of this will save him. Now, this one. No, this will not save you either. Okay. So the shot skill, this is the most powerful. And even then, it's only 475. 475. Almost all of the more powerful forwards or AMs have at least 490 to 500. At most, 545 base. Okay? I think 545 is the highest. I don't think Full Metal Phantom goes 560. I want to say it's 545, but excuse me. Okay, so like I was saying, 475 is not all that great. He's only going to be good for the SDF. This one is okay, I guess. Nothing like too exclusive per se. Alright. So you see this one, the juggling dribble comes from a gacha card. This one doesn't normally have the dribble. The juggling pass comes from that same card. So you get 2 for 1 right here. Okay, comes well equipped. So you could use skills from here, or at least this one comes match ready. Oh man, here we go. Aoi comes match ready. If you need an Aoi, if you need a blue JP, if you need a JP in general, but you need club players to get the full length of his bond, the full bonus of his bond. I mean, this Misaki right here, the green one, he's a gacha card. Let's see. This dribble comes from another gacha card. Doesn't all sometimes it's available in the shop, but okay, I guess if you need a dribble, there it is. Then we got, let's see, Nita. This one's not usable in the meta at all. And nothing too special from the skills either. Let's see, Hyuga. Now the thing with this Hyuga too is that this card is the only one that contains this shot, which is the most powerful one at 520, which is very, very good for a solo shot. A solo shot, meaning you don't require any other player to execute this shot, right? So we got, okay, the dribble, and I think this is the only character card also that comes with the S-rank interception. And the heavy tiger dribble. Yeah, because other cards come with just the regular tiger dribble, but this one comes with a heavy tiger dribble. So this one, even though it doesn't come with exclusive skills from other cards in this card, at least if you need these 3 skills, there you go. You get them for free if you haven't pulled them. This one is just a gacha card. Let's see if he has anything special. Nothing special whatsoever. So I don't see really anything of value here. It's only if you already have a team established for the meta and you're missing key skills such as Hyuga's shot, Ishizaki's intercept, and I guess the perfect SGG from this, or even the Z block, the Z catch from this guy, right? Okay, so now European selection. Let's see. This one, most Schneiders now are coming with this. However, this card right here, from what I recall, I believe is still the only way that Karl-Heinz Schneider can come up with flaming interception. The only way. Alright? Unfortunately, they didn't give him the S tackle, but that's okay. You're gonna have to hope you get that in a it comes from a gacha card, so you know you have chances to get him. Let's see, Mueller. No, these are not good. This one is good. These 2 are not. Let me show you. 485 for 335. This one gives you only 490 for 380. So you're spending 45 more stamina for 5 momentum more. 45 stamina for 5 momentum more. This one, 475 for 365. Again, 475 for 365. So the other one, not only is it giving you 10 momentum less, but it's also costing you 30 in stamina more. So it's dual catch is not worth it. The only reason why you keep these right here is if this is your only goalkeeper, and just in case you get skill blocked, that's it. But even then, if you're like selecting this card to pull skills from it, you're not gonna get anything good from it, unfortunately. And I think some of these newer Muellers are already coming with Steel Giant as well as the second catch, so nothing to use from there. Your Dream Collection Gentil, as you see, remember, keep in mind the stats as I'm clicking it on these players, okay? I don't think I have to point them out every single time, but I'm gonna try not to rush through them so that you keep in mind what you see here, what you see here. Of course, if you see an offensive player, well, I don't think I mentioned anything just yet, so we'll see. Okay, this one I think normally doesn't come with the interception, so that's nice. I guess the block, unfortunately, is not his strongest, and the tackle, nothing to write home about. This one, well, you needed the Payol that came out from the World Cup event, so if you didn't get him, well, none of this is going to be useful to you. This particular player doesn't necessarily have a whole bunch of variety in skills, so I guess if you ended up getting the one from the World Cup event, then you can use one of these skills if you need them. Cows. Alright, so the one that I think is still pretty usable, you see, 33,000, but not too shabby. Again, there's other ones that are up to 35 and above. Physical, look at that, that's a little bit nicer. That's a little bit nicer. So this guy is still usable, plus the fiery potential makes him a little bit stronger as you get lower in stamina. You get to block one special skill most of the time, and tenacity, so you're not having to worry about how much consumption of stamina you are, how much stamina you're consuming during the match. Okay, the only thing is that, remember, keep in mind the conditions to activate the bonds. Conditions to activate the bonds. Okay, very important, very important. Okay, so the skills. So the skills, okay, I guess. See, nothing necessarily exclusive. Wow, so I think they didn't even do that this time. They didn't add addition. Oh yeah, they did. I just went over a few of them. Hello. And this guy right here too, he normally doesn't come with Speed Tackle S. He doesn't have, you have to get it, I forget how, but he normally doesn't come with it. Swift Interception, I don't think he normally comes with the S skill either right here. These three he does, the sliding shot and the cross, but these two, so in case you have the not SDF, but the DF before SDF Michael, he didn't come with any defensive skills whatsoever. So that's what you have, and you need some skills. Here you go. There's your tackle. Here's your intercept for the time being until you pull the much better, much stronger skills that you need to power up your SDF to the max. Okay, this one you see, look at that, 21, only 23 offensively. That's still, all of this is low. All of this is low, but of course it was low because of this 50% on the full body stand, but you know, very low. Now let's see. You have a pass, you have a dribble, you have a block, but no S tackle or S intercept. Man, the S tackle, you're gonna find it in one of the gacha cards. It's a red one. The mysterious bird interception. Well, hopefully, if you have the newest Couts somehow, I'm sorry, not Couts, but this guy, Tiger Brown, I think they're starting to all come with that mysterious bird interception. Okay, let's see. 11. 30,000 attack, not that high. Shot, 10,000, not that high. Power, 8,000, not that high. Not that high, guys. Okay, new 11 shot, you're not gonna score on anybody with this, especially with stats that are not that high. Okay. Right angle feint, alright, so you're guaranteed an S dribble with this card. I don't think he normally comes with that, I'm not sure. New 11 pass, okay, so he's built offensively. These two skills, you're gonna have to pull the S gacha cards to get the S rank of those skills. Then we have Pierre. Let's see if they gave him anything interesting. Nah. Well, at least you don't have to look for the artistic dribble attack from somewhere else if you decide to get this one. But again, look at the stats. This used to be considered really high. Not anymore. Really high. A lot of the if you look at it, a few of the other character cards are coming with like about, on average, about 12,000, I want to say. 12,000-ish. I don't know that I fully paid attention to the power, but you know, anything below 10,000 and especially below 9,000, I personally consider it low nowadays. Nowadays, I consider that low. Okay, let's see what skills he's got. Oh yeah, I already said that. You're gonna have to look for the S tackle from a gacha card and the artistic interception. How did I get that one? I think that one I bought it from the paid Dream Ball shop, if I recall correctly. So the only way you're going to be able to do that is wait for there to be a featured Pierre card and then check the shop to see what additional skills they add on there for you to get. Alright, Brian. So like I mentioned, look at that. Poor guy. Like, you see this looks cute and everything, but then look at that. Look at that. You're not gonna do anything to anyone here, man. So the only thing he has right now is that this is the only version of this Brian, right? Brian Kluivert. This is the only card that has this overhead kick. Okay. Let's see. Proven Ace. I don't know if that's the. I know that it's the DF shop, but I don't know if this guy came with it already. This version. You get a dribble. So it looks like they're trying to give you guys 3 S rank skills and 2 A rank skills, so that they don't fully give you everything. So you still want to get a S tackle and an S intercept right here. That's tight. All right, now Napoleon. This guy, I already felt he was a little short to begin with. A little short to begin with, but when I had him with that strong shot that he has with Misaki and Pierre, he was doing some work. He would at least drain the goalkeeper, or if not, maybe, sometimes surprise with the blow away goal or whatever. But right now, this cannon overhead kick isn't that great either. 415, yeah, that's terrible. Terrible. So the best thing about this guy is that you get the cannon dribble, but even then, like, if you take a look at the newest next stream version of this card that was just released, I think that one comes with the cannon dribble too. So I don't think it does much in terms of skills right here, except that at least right here you already have the 1-2. While I remember in my videos when I had this guy and I had Pierre, I needed this so badly. But I think I got the skill too late. Okay. All right. So now, let's see what we got going on over here. Roberto. Okay. Okay, I guess at least you get this. But the only thing is that it would have been nice if they would have given the overhead kick, because the overhead kick is a lot more rare than this one right here. This one comes from a red gacha card. This guy, let's see what did they give him the DF catch? No, huh? Yeah, I didn't think so. I think he already comes with this. So the only way that you're gonna get his Salina's best catch skill, it looks like it's gonna be from pulling the first Dream Festival unit itself. All right, let's see, Radunga, what you're working with. Now check this out. You see 25k and 20k, but this guy has give everything. Like 75, yo. 75, so at the beginning of the match. 25k. So 25 divided by 4. This is 75, right? So 25 divided by 4. That's about 6. 25 divided by 4 is about 6. Because 6 goes into 424. So roughly 6,000. Roughly 6,000 would be added in addition here. And so he would be about a 31k. Oh, but it's 75%, that's right. So 25% is 6k. So 75% is 18K. So 18K added on to this 25 right here is going to look very, very nice. 18 and 25 are 43. So 43,000. So this guy's still usable. However, he's more of a heavy debuffer. Okay. And for those, if you're a new player and you have no idea what I'm talking about when I'm saying debuff, well, this is what it is. Some players will buff you, make you stronger. Some players will weaken you, so they will debuff you. All right. Ooh, I hate this 60% chance. I wish it was higher. Well, I mean, I don't even have them anyway, so whatever. Okay, so yeah, let's see what else. Oh, you know what? I checked the give everything thing, but I don't know if I paid attention to the skills. Okay. He has a stronger block skill than this. The determined face block or fearless face block, something like that. Let's see this Casa Grande. What's up with it? Casa Grande, what's up with it? I don't remember if he comes with this giant block already or if that's from I know the gacha unit has it, but I don't know if this guy comes with it already. High pressure tackle. Ooh, nice. So I think high pressure tackle is one of the few S-rank tackle skills that Casa Grande has access to. And now, from what I remember, I think that high pressure tackle used to be only obtainable through they used to have these transfers that were type exclusive. So he was part of the toughness type, red type exclusive banners that they had brought out for us for quite a few times during a few years ago, which they have not brought back since. But this is from where I remember getting this tackle. So I think that one at least is a nice skill. But again, if you don't have this player, not this character card specifically, but I mean a Casa Grande, that's a defender and better, which by the way is a debuffer. If you need some skills, that's what this guy is for. Okay, that's it for this guy. All right. Okay, we kind of went over Georgia a little bit. All right, well, at least they gave him all three of the trifecta, right? The block, the tackle, and the intercept. Let's see what's this at. 35% full body stand. Wow, okay, I guess that's kind of nice. And this, the 45% to start. Oh, he's a debuffer, stamina killer. But at the same time, I'm not happy with how low this is. Or this. Or especially this. Oh, no. It takes me back for like the first year or so of the game where I hated how easy it was for me to lose the ball after I had stolen it because of that pass stat. Yo, what's up with that? All right, Galvana, what do we got? Okay, relatively decent considering that at least his tackle and his intercept are at 10K, but this is what holds him back right here. Look at how low this is. All of this, that's what holds him back. Oh, and then this. Nah, I don't care. That's not cool. But at least, okay, this one has this probably strongest tackle. This is the strongest intercept. And I don't know if he has another block skill, but you know, he at least comes well equipped for a good Galvan, a good one. Okay, let's see. Now Pascal, let's see what you got. Not even 30K here. This is kind of low. This is not even 20K. Look, this is super low. He can only kind of intercept. And he's a debuffer. Okay. What in the world? Oh, interception. I thought it said all player skills were 30%. I'm like, what? Okay, so this card, I forgot he's the only one. See, remember I told you 490 or above. This one is finally the only shot that this particular character has this shot. So, you know, if you need this shot, although not too many Pascals that exist right now are good to be used on their own. So, you know, this is not the primary purpose for you pulling the tickets is what I'm getting at, okay? Or the bonus or whatever. I don't know if it already comes with this, but as far as I remember, that's the strongest intercept. And okay, at least you got a dribble. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired and sleepy. Okay, so this is actually still good right here. Oh, I wanted to open up some Pokemon cards too. And I gotta edit and upload. That's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. No, but I cannot tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, the physical right here. You see, a lot of these other guys were left behind. They weren't even at 20. They were like at 19K. What is this? You see, this is all right. This is all right. This is all right. It's just, you know, this is all right. This is the strongest shot. Okay. They didn't really give him anything extra, but at the same time, you already have one of his strongest, maybe his best 1-2 skill, and a pretty decent dribble skill. And then at least this guy, he gives himself a nice little boost to lower your stamina. Okay, so the point of this guy is to wear him out a little bit more to be able to. Oh, when you score, huh? Boo, I don't like this when you score. And then you can use tenacity so that you don't have to worry about running out of stamina, but at the same time, that plays into this. Because if you survive in terms of your stamina, and let's say you only have like 20 something or whatever, and you know that you could use another skill because of tenacity, well then here comes fiery potential, right, to take over. Because you only have like 20 something stamina, so you might get an 11 or 12% boost. Because I don't know how it works. Okay, so that's it. All right, Natureza, what you got, homie? What you got? Full Metal Phantom is still his strongest shot. Okay, I think this is the only character card that has his 1-2 skill right here, Brazilian Dream Duo, and that requires Santana, of course. This one is not unique. I think this character card already comes with this intercept as well, so nothing extra was given to him. This one is still just a regular gacha card, so you know, look at that, 21. When he first came out, he was still kind of decent. He was kind of decent when he first came out because of this. And, you know, I think he also has something else, this one. So, Highball Request, and then this too. So that, you know, it allowed him to boost his shot stat and his power stat right here. We wanted to, but it's not going to be enough to do much damage in today's meta. Okay? And you see, but this is the strongest overhead shot, so that's what you need. If you feel like you need it, well, there it is. Santana turn, I don't remember how else you get it, because I could have sworn that I saw that I have like a whole bunch of copies in my main account. Could have sworn. And the new Brazil football for the 1-2 is one that I don't remember either where you get it from. I don't know if he already comes with this standard as well or what. All right, Rayo Magino. You see, these look like nice stats. But look at these. Look at these. 24K. Not as fast as what's his face? Diaz. But his power is okay. I think I saw Diaz with most of these at 9, almost hitting 10K. I could have sworn I saw tackle and intercept at 10K at least. I don't remember what I saw the shot and all that stuff, but he was doing pretty good. So let's see. This one I think is the only one that has this so far, the Raising Tornado Volley. But the way that the current meta is, you want high balls instead. High balls. Twister Step. Okay, that one I believe is brand new. Let's see how much does it have. 465. Then we have the shot right here. 490. Solo shot. Sends up to 3 opponents when. Oh, okay. Sends up to 3. Wow. Don't lose momentum even when you're from far away. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Jumping tornado shot. What? 46. Well, I don't remember where this jumping tornado shot comes from, but I guess it's kind of cute. You know? Huh. Okay. I guess, you know, if there's going to be very few of this particular character, very few cards of this one that you're going to be able to use in the meta. So, there's not much I could recommend regarding this player. All right, that's all of them. That's all of them. So thank you for watching. I'm not ending the video here. Well, maybe I should, because I kind of took a little while. Maybe I should make it into 2 videos, because I think I went over more than I expected. So the intro was probably a little weird, because I did say that I was gonna do this, and then I was gonna go to MA-121's account and pull there. But yeah, so many tickets and everything like that it's gonna take me a minute, and I think I took a decent amount here that I feel that is gonna be way too long to put it out as just one video. So I'm gonna make it into 2 separate videos. Okay, so we'll end it here. We'll cut it short here. And yeah, okay, well, thank you for watching. I hope that you took my comments into consideration when trying to see what to do with these with this bonus. If you're a new player, hopefully this assists you in helping you in holding on to them. Hold on to them. Okay, and yeah, that's it for me. As always, please practice kindness. Let's be respectful. Let's be responsible. Let's be safe. Take care of yourself and each other with much love and peace. Till the next video.